Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Cake Factory with me. Hello. And I did most of what I said I would do. I didn't make steel. I kind of got distracted. This also got full of creosote oil though, so I kind of got stuck anyway. I have a stack, if that helps. But I did do a couple of things that I said I would. I'll go up there last. The first thing is I finished the grass upstairs and built a roof on the thing, but that's gonna lead me into this thing. The feral flare lanterns are great because they create a lot of light in dark places where you don't need to put all these torches, and it looks like it's daytime and we're underground. And I discovered this because of the roof I was doing, because I was trying to figure out like torch situation. I was like, I didn't want to put torches on the roof if I didn't have to, but I was like, I don't know. And then I came across this because I was looking at something with lanterns, I think. No, what mod is this from? Torchmaster. At Torchmaster. Because I was reminded, I was thinking of this, I can't see what it says, Mega Torch. I was thinking of this because I remember, like, in, like, past packs that I've done, I'm like, oh yeah, because this makes it where hostile mobs can't, actually enter it, and it creates a lot of light. But I was like, does it say how much? No. Neither of these say how much, but it's a good radius between all of them. But I was like, but this is still like a lot of torches I'd have to have on the ground. I don't think I could put this on walls and stuff. So I scrolled over and I'm like, what's this? And there's a feral flare lantern. And I immediately remembered what it was, and it does a lot. So, because I think it's a 16 block radius, and it does like the whole square. So it even lights up, like, obviously the roof is lit up. It doesn't need to be lit up because things can't spawn up there, but except for like right here, I think. But it's all lit up as if it's daytime, so it's really nice. I kept sun torches up because it just, like, looks nice. But yeah, put this here. But then I also put a table because it was weird just to have that hanging there, and it was an empty space anyway, so I'll decorate this table later. But I did that. And I'll go upstairs and show you that I finished the grass and built a roof for this thing. Don't look over there. Don't look at the left. You didn't see that. You actually can't really see the roof very well from this angle. I mean, you can see, like, the edge that I did, because it's the same block. It's this dark scoria brick. It's just a slightly different texture brick. But I brought this to the wall. I did the same thing. Don't look over there. Don't look over there yet. Look, the grass. Look at the grass. I finished the grass. There's lots of bunnies. And I wrapped this around, and I also dug out this wall a little bit. You can't tell because this ends here, but on the inside it's that way. Because I couldn't decide if I wanted to, like, break all of this and then finish the building entirely, or just have it in the wall. For now, I'm just having it in the wall, and if need be later, I can fix it. It's fine right now. Hello, bunny. But yeah, so it's easier to tell what I did on the inside. So the roof is andesite, because I thought that would look really nice. And look, I have feral lanterns in here too, and I only need 2. And it lights up everything. So what's my button? F7? See? There's no X's. Hopefully that's the right button, we'll find out later, because I won't press it again. But yeah, so everything's all hooked up nice in here. I did turn this off while I was building this, and then never turned it back on, so whoops. But that's okay, because I was trying to make sure that I didn't... Because the only downside of having a roof on here is I actually can't... I hit here now, but I can still turn this on. It's not an issue. So we're gonna... Boop. My magnet was on. Ow! I'm good! Okay. And then, I believe I talked about the rotation speed controller before, so I'm just going to turn this on now. There we go. So that's going to go, and we'll have war forever. Bunny, please don't die. This is the only thing I didn't do in here is the floor, honestly, because I only thought about it now. I completely forgot about that part, but I'll work on that at a different time. I like the white that I did back here, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I think it looks cool to have this. And I did that because it's lava up there, and I don't have fire spread off. Because honestly, it's a Minecraft feature. Though I can't say that because I have keep inventory on. Some things are easier. Anyway, I didn't want anything to catch on fire, and I think that's enough. I haven't noticed any fire since I built this place, so... I think we're okay. But it looks nice. I just gotta do a floor, and I don't know what type of floor yet. I'll probably stick to something gray because it matches the ceiling and it looks kind of nice. If anything, I'd go darker, but also, like, I don't want to go too dark because even with the feral lanterns, like, having just dark everywhere just makes rooms dark. But that's me repeating myself a lot, but that's okay. But yeah, we have grass up here and all that, and I think other than what I'm not looking at right now, is all that I've done. Excuse me. So we were working on immersive engineering, so I didn't make anything else. I didn't even make more steel, because honestly, what we need to do is make a tank so that way I can put the creosote oil into it, because I really don't like that tank because I don't like how it works. I can't take buckets out of it, and that disturbs me. I feel like I should be able to do that. Tanks are bigger, so they hold a lot more. It does take up more space, but I don't think that'll be an issue in the long run. Excuse me, I am recording this like first thing in the morning, which in reality is 12:30 in the afternoon, but I've only been awake for 2 hours. I drink coffee too fast, and when that happens, I get sniffly. I'm not allergic. It's just a weird thing my body does. Anyway, so I went ahead and set up a little bit of an outline to show you guys what I mean when I was talking about the factory that I've made a billion times before in various different formats. This one's slightly different, but the general setup is the same. So it looks like a jumbled mess. I promise I'll explain it because I decided to lay out some things right here. Aren't you proud of me? I've been watching Minecraft builders and they do this, and I thought that was a good idea. Anyway, so I kept that machine there, and what I did, because I didn't feel like moving it, and I needed the space, is I dug out the wall a little bit, just one hammer's width, so that way that's a little deeper. I gotta work on this whole section at some point anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Also, for the roof, I had to dig up into the ceiling, and now it makes it look like it's glowing, because the ferro lanterns go through the roof, which was the point. But now it looks like that's just outside. Somehow this is nighttime, this is daytime, and it's very interesting to look at. Sorry. Anyway, going back to this. So, very simple. I just use a bunch of different cobblestones to line it up, and this will help me in the long run as well, because I don't generally plan buildings correctly. And I think this is technically planning a building, so it'll work. So the very basic thing is this seared cobblestone. It's just marking out the walls of the place. So I have it going out, and it's not like definite where this will stop, but it's a good area because it gives plenty of walking room outside. But it's supposed to give kind of the height of the building. Probably won't be the complete height because depending on the type of roof I make, it might need to be taller. But that's at least the minimum height that I need to make it roomy enough on the inside for everything that I need. Hang on a second. Don't eat too fast in the morning, y'all. It's not fun. Anyway. So the dark score, or the seared cobblestone is walls, and then the diorite cobblestone is the floors. So that's just marking, so this is going to be a 2-floor building, except for over there, because we don't need 2 floors over there. It's just for this general setup. The Gabbro? Yeah, Gabbro. Cobblestone. This color. Marks out any machines they would be. So, just to keep it simple, because this is my industrial squeezer. Now, the next squeezer would be up there. But basically all I did is I just took any of the farthest back left corner, and I just marked out the height and the width and the length. So, this would be a fermenter. It's the same size as the industrial squeezer, and that goes. So, this over here will be our diesel generator. Up there is our refinery. And then I also have machines that are not directly connected to this setup, because this setup is so that we can power a diesel generator. Hopefully. So, and then any other machines that are related in this mod. So we have like the pump jack, the crusher. Pump jack's not over here, I don't think. But the crusher, so we have a crusher here, and then this will be our arc furnace. And then over here, because I felt like it was out of place when I put it next to the bigger machines, I have the metal press. And the metal press is the only one that doesn't have a width and or length, whatever you want to call it, because it's literally just like flat against a wall. It just felt weird to have that all the way over there next to the really big, like, complicated machines, because this is like usually one of the first machines you make for this mod, immersive engineering, because it makes plates and gears and stuff like that. Now, if we can make it using some stuff from Create, but yeah, I think I have to make it. It's assembler. Yeah, metal press. So I have to make it, so I put an area out for it. And then anywhere you see the scoria cobblestone, that's where pipes would be. So these are pipes that are going to be exporting. So you have the squeezer, you'll have the fermenter, and they're exporting. And it has to go on one pipe on each side of the refinery. And then the pipes will go in and out of these tanks. So I have 3 different tanks that I line up, and of course I could expand this. Just 3 generally seems to be enough for what I need, but I can always expand it farther. And then anything that is a granite cobblestone is an item input output, and then oak planks are energy input outputs. So I was just trying to line them up. So see, I do have the squares up. Okay, that'll work. So these are items. So generally, I don't have them actually coming from anywhere, if y'all have noticed, and that's because the hope is to have the potato/wheat seed farm possibly underground and or coming from that direction, because that's where the farm is. So I didn't go that far, but that's the input output, because that's all that would be, is affect these machines, and then the energy would be, usually it's on the top of machines, and that's what I've noticed. So it's just real nice to have all of that labeled out, so that way the energy is nice specifically to label out, because generally with the wires you have to go from ceilings and or walls, so it's nice just to have it. But this is an output here, because this would be the end of our diesel gen, and I do plan for this general area to be an energy storage, because you use, I forget what they're called, capacitors. Okay, can I immersive engineering? I'm just type immersive. Okay, that'll work. I don't care. Where are they? Yeah, capacitor! You use a bunch of these types of capacitors, and you can stack them and that sort of thing, because you can connect them using your hammer. So generally just one big room of those should be enough, because as long as you're producing power constantly, as long as you have somewhere to store it, it'll keep going. Once your storage is full, it'll stop producing, as far as I'm aware, but the general hope, which I doubt this will work, because I think it didn't work the last time I did this, or it was a struggle, is you would have this power itself, which is difficult to start with because you have to have enough power in the first place. But the general hope is to have this power itself. But what that might end up being is not working. So we'll see. Because if I could just keep the diesel generator to power other things, that'd be great too. But it's nice to have things kind of loop like that. But then, yeah, I'd have these extra stuff. So this is about how it'd be more of a long, skinny building than a thick one. That sounds weird to say. Anyway, but yeah, so that's generally how I have this laid out. So the hope is this will work. Sweet berry cookie, that tastes good. I just have to get all of the material for it, and in fact, that's what we're going to go ahead and do now, since I have rambled on for half the episode. Whee! Woo! Woo! Didn't mean to fall in between that. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to do, just so we can continue our steel operation, because that's the struggle I'm having, because I don't like this tank for the life of me. I don't like you. I'm moving you, actually. I just don't like you that much. I'm just gonna take you and throw you in a box somewhere. Here, you can go in here. I just stay away. We're gonna need 4 treated wood fence, which I believe I should have some treated wood over here. Yes. So let's go ahead and make some fence. I don't believe this will make 4. It makes 3. That was a good guess. Yeah. There we go. Thanks! I don't know what other thing I just completed, but I did it. And then I believe I just need these iron sheets to make. So I need 34 iron sheet metal. Get 4 per, so I just need 34. Yeah, I have enough. So 34, and then just do this. Wait, that doesn't work. Ah, yeah, I have to make extra. That's how it turns out. 32, 34, 36. Okay. I was like, that wasn't a good number. Cool. And I'll just take the fluid pipes, and I do believe I need that lever back. Thank you. Because the way that this... Oh, I need my hammer. I need my hammer. Where's my hammer? Hammer. Okay. The way that the tank works is it inputs from the top and exports through the bottom. So even though I put this directly behind it, I kind of have to go out and then up and then in and then in. So yeah. But I don't believe that I need... Ooh, liquid trash can. Oh, that's where I can put my extra creosote. I won't use you right now, but I'll just put you right there. Well, actually, if I put you right here, you won't directly connect, right? No. So the way I'm going to do this is, this will not be permanent here, obviously, but I'm going to try my best. Like that. So I believe it's like this. I'm going to try my best to do this without actually having to have the thing. Okay. And I believe it's like 3 up. And it's hollow. Yeah. And then I should just be able to click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. There we go. I gotta click the bottom part. Or the second block from the top. Cool. So, actually I might not need the lever at first, or I will need that pump back. I actually just think I might need this. I just needed to get rid of you. I need this. Fluid pump. Okay. This actually might be too close. Or I just could go. I can be funky about it. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do that because I think I don't know if it matters. I don't know anything. I'm just gonna stop. So go do this. That might not work because that's connected to that. Can I make you not do that? Yeah. Okay. Boop boop. Hey, stop it. Boop. Stop it. Aha. And then I could just do like this, I think. So I need to put a torch or something. Oop. Double clicked. My mouse has been funky. Do that. Alright, so that should be all connected. Can I put a torch like right here? Oh, I don't like how that floats. Can I put it here? Yeah, that'll work. That looks funky, but that I can agree with. Okay, so now there's nothing in there, and I believe if I have a bucket in my hand, it should tell me how much stuff is in there. That's a vague hope, but I believe that's how that works. And that's just looking at it works. I know there's nothing in there right now. Because it'll actually, these little bars right here will go up. Yeah, it says empty. Will go up as you put it in there. So my hope is that this will work. Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Where did the facing side? No connection. Opposite side. No connection. Fluid input. And then fluid output. Aha! Oh yeah, if I just look at it, it'll tell me here. The bucket also says the exact amount, but my little upper left corner thingy that tells me things, that'll also tell it. So, bucket normally, but that will work. So I got 12 buckets in there. So now I can actually continue making the stuff. What are you called? Hello? Where did I go? the coal coke, that's the word. I'm just gonna stick a bucket in here. That doesn't hurt. So let's go ahead and grab some more coal. I could just do blocks at this point because I don't have to really worry about the amount anymore. Did I put extra coal? I don't think I had any extra coal because I used it all to make steel. That's fine. But I have a little bit more than a stack of steel, which is great. So we can actually work on that for a little bit. So let's have that go. This makes me happy. Because I don't remember how much this holds, but holds up to 512 buckets. I have 12 in there, so I could do it 500 more times. So that's great. So we'll have that going. And then once that one's full, because we're not really using a bunch of creosote anyway, after that point, I'll start directing it to go into that fluid trash can so we don't have to worry about it. I just don't want to completely get rid of like it off the bat because I know we're going to need a lot of treated wood planks in the future, and I also don't know what else this mod pack wants me to do quite yet. I know there's a lot of course, factory stuff, so that's important. I think what we could do is we can either jump straight into making... I've never made an assembler, and you know what? I never made a spot for it. I'll do that later. But we can either jump into making... Like, we could go ahead and make a fermenter if we wanted to, just to get that out of the way. So let me go ahead and grab some iron, because I need to make some cauldrons. Hollay? Gimme. Thank you. So I believe it's 4 cauldrons. And you know what? I might as well already double this, because I'm making 2 of them anyway. So 8 cauldrons. Hey, there we go. 8 cauldrons, and it says I'm done. No. Okay. I am not done. It's because I basically made everything else before. I need 12 steel scaffolding. I'm gonna keep trying to say scaffolding. Steel scaffolding. 12 of these. This is not hard. Let me just go grab that steel that I made, and hopefully it'll be enough. Boop, boop. Okay, so stack plus 3. That's not bad. And then what else steel did I have? I had some steel rods, and that's exactly what I need. 1, 2, 3. 6 of those, and then... If I can make things more complicated to craft, I think I would. I cannot click buttons. I've been debating with myself to possibly like try to speed run Minecraft at one point, and with how atrocious my crafting is, it probably will not happen the way I want it to. I forgot I was doubling this. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we need 4 fluid pipes. And then 4 light engineering. I have 2, and then 2 of these. I'm completing all the tasks. I don't know what I'm doing. I've done something. Anyway, so I just need to make 2 more light engineering, which is just copper, some more iron sheets. I can do that. Actually, I could just put these back some because I'm gonna get 4 out of this anyway. 4 iron metal components. I only have steel, so how do I make that? Sheets around copper. Ooh, I don't have enough. I can make more though. And then some copper ingots. So 1, 2, that's 5 copper. And then, hang on. Okay. 5 copper. And then I need 8 more of these. 7, 8. There we go. Let's go ahead and make some plates real quick. And then once we make these, we'll set it up, I think, and then we'll be done for today. Yeah. I gotta turn this. Well, no, it's already on. Take them. I love how fast this is. This machine right here is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought that would be done sooner. Okay, there we go. That's 16, so that should be enough. I hope. I have a crafting table right here. I can just do it here. Doot, and then boop, boop, boop. I know this is wrong because I was gonna do. Ah! Because I always rotate it. There we go. That makes it easier for me. And then it should be like this. Aha! Light engineering block. So this should be enough now for us. So let's go ahead and jump over there and see if we can make. I don't have my hammer! Hang on! I put my hammer up. I meant to keep that. Okay. I need a bag just to keep my tools in because, well, I technically have one if I just carry the toolbox around. But I'm not going to do that. Let's put that there. Okay. So this is the fermenter. So hopefully this won't take too terribly long. Ate my last cookie. Those cookies don't do a lot. I'm trying to switch up because I'm sure you guys have noticed how many hearts I now have, or yellow hearts, because I'm trying to eat enough of a variety of foods. One, because that's kind of a quest in here to have a bunch of different types of food, but it's also like, I like the extra hearts. It makes it harder for me to die. So let's go ahead and put together this. Now, I did not bother to grab the projector, which was a mistake on my part, but we're going to try this anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and break all of this and see how well I can do this without having a projector. This might not go super well. Okay. So I'm gonna do it based off of the squealer. So I know that this is here and this is here. So this should be like this. Oh gosh. I don't really know. Oh, I'm doing this completely based. Alright, so I use, alright, so let's grab half. Alright, I've already used that. I only use one of these. I only use one of these. I use 4 of these. Whoops. Because that's how math works, right? Am I doing this right? I want to say I am. I'm going to say that goes there. I'm going to say that this is like this. And then this is like this. No. Okay, maybe it's the other way around. I can turn my... Ah! I'm good. I just wanted to turn my magnet on and I hit buttons I didn't know I had. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it like that? Aha! I remembered! Cool! Alright, cool. So now we have a fermenter and that is perfect. Cool. So now we can go ahead and just make the next up there. I might wait to make that one until I have a floor, but that's fine. But we have a fermenter, so that's 2 steps. So I think my goal in between episodes, especially because I now have materials for the fermenter, is I'm going to go ahead and craft that one. I'll go ahead and make the other squeezer. And then now, because I definitely have the ability to just have this keep running for a long time, just actually make a lot of steel. Because we're going to need a lot of steel. Because we've only made, well, technically 2 out of a number of machines. I'm going to say 3, though, because I need 2 of some. But we still have to make the meta press, refinery, crusher, diesel generator. I don't know what the assembler is, but I guess I'll make one. So that's 5. I'm going to ignore the pump jack right now, but 5. And then 6 for arc furnace. 6. I'm going to leave it at 6. And then we're going to need a lot more of these tanks as well. That one can stay. So I'll need to make 3 more tanks as well. So we have the material. It's just putting it together. And I'm just going to leave it there because I think that's all I'll be able to do in between episodes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips or tricks or anything like that, I don't know why I struggled with that. I think it's because I thought I almost just jumped off the ledge. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate it. That's all I got. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.